This is a video for my friend Bert and for anyone who wants to see the Decline Limitations show remotely. So here's the entrance, the opening piece, little information, then artist statement, pricing, the adoption program, because all are available on a sliding scale. Here are the little drawings. I call them the babies. They are where the big paintings all begin. And this is a wall of sound after Rex Ray. So you can see it takes up a lot of space. Then we go to the essential components of the show. This is Wrestling with Wild Desire. You can see the head of the snake and the figure there. I spray painted over some leaves to create this texture that you see. Then we have a protection spell for our beloved. For me, this is the first actually beautiful painting that I've ever made. For me, it is very sacred and sweet and caring. It's also commemorating the total eclipse of April 8th, 2024. This one is titled A Ritual for Nesting. The yellow painting. Is she giving or taking? And then in the midst of the show here with these paintings are the little altar pieces. This is just random stuff I had in my car. So I took it out of my car and put it in here. This is stuff that lives in the altar at home. Beautiful snake skin, handmade book by Rhiannon, joyfully participating in the divine ecstasy of creation, heck yeah. A little sculpture piece by my old commune friend JB. And then, hi Bert, look, I put your wonderful sculpture into my show because it is such an important part of my altar space at home, so it came here. And then some, scrimshaw was my father's. More snakeskin, of course. And then over here, I made this little sculpture to be the tree of knowledge of good and evil. It's a honey locust branches battened together and put in this rock with a hole in it. And here you can see the apple hanging. This is a sunflower seed desiccated, the head desiccated, and a little nest here. Here's a secret message. I don't remember what it says. But so you can see these bits of altar act as indications of where to stand, really, to view the paintings at the right distance. Because it can be very hard to see what's happening in one of these small gods of animals paintings. You really have to spend time with it. It's less about thinking and more about feeling. Even this one, it feels difficult to see. Just right here. We're standing about 10 or 12 feet from it. It's very large. It's the real first of the big babies, if you will, witnessing the movement of division. We have the snake, of course, that division of the body, cutting through to the womb. So many wombs in my work. So much penetration, the snake, sun and the moon. And then we have over here You can see breathing the fire within from a reclaimed canvas covered in texture. Of course, the feet. You know all about my feet. A true part of why the feet appear so much and are so important in the work is because I have no feeling in my feet, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. And here is the 14-footer. Breaking waters at the birth of all being. It's just too big to capture, really, in an image. You can see here the womb, the water breaking, the figures, so many hands coming forth, so many eyes arising. Are they toes? Are they wings? Eyes, genitals, you know, normal stuff. Here's my son helping me make all of these labels. The show opens in about 5 hours. And this is the reading room. So you can see I have used the portable walls to create a small reading room with places to sit. There's more chairs that will be here. We're using them right now. And then in the center is the original babies. So you can go through these and look at them, and they're all for sale. So people can take 1, 2, however many you want. I find that people really like to make a story out of some of the images, and that's always really cool to see where they come. And then here's the paintings. This is almost an abstract. There's a few abstracts in the show. Bearing the mantle of creation. Body, 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 body. To me, this one is one of the most valuable in the entire show. I love this painting. It lives at home with me a lot. You're lucky if you get it. Here, a prayer for masculine energy. I tried to find other words for natural camouflage when, you know, like a butterfly looks like a jaguar's eyes. I don't know what that's called. And then here are some small paintings, an abstract-ish. This little beauty. And one of the few figures with a penis in the show. I do draw a lot of dick. They're just not all here. And then here, all of these are available to take home. We just unpin them from their little clippy thingy-bobber. And yeah, these are sweet babies. Everybody always loves this horse kicking. I like his butt. And then some more of the books that I have available. And here's the new book, of course. This is the new novel I released. You can see the cover is one of the paintings out there. And then here, oh, my honey bunny, talisman of protection. I just felt after Inauguration Day so much desire to protect all the beautiful things in life. And so I drew this figure protecting this beautiful little bunny rabbit. Look at her gold eyes. She looks like Hazel. And little paintings, moon ancestor, fire ancestor, or gestures. Here, Parable of the Mustard Seed is one of the newer pieces. It's kind of cloudy. I like this entrance into kind of cloudiness that happens. And here is a ritual for holding spells. You can hear someone's coming in. This sacred community, you probably can't see, there are 2 deer hiding in the brush. There's one. There's the other. But they disappear. You know how it is. And this is kind of some of the new work. This is a pleather, and I've sewn an edging on it and with a silk ribbon. And the leather, you know, doesn't take the paint quite as well as a canvas, say, but it's interesting. I like it. And then here, some, chaos spiral, something. They get weird. You never know what's gonna happen. And then the final bit of set is this rock wall. I actually flipped that big canvas around to show the back because I thought it looked cool with these two over it. And it just, this relationship begins between the pieces, which I've really been enjoying. So a couple pieces. Then another new piece with the cloth. This is like triple, quadruple dyed in different tactics with using bleach intermittently. You can see the silk ribboning that I've hand sewn, and it's figurative, of course, one of the small gods. And then this is actually the painting that came from the commune. It's the very first of the series before I even knew anything of what I was doing, where I use a raw canvas and then just whatever paint is around in a way that speaks more to body than to mind. And I just stopped because it was perfect, and I still love it. So it's the only real abstract in the show, but it's also the first of the series, so I like to have it here with everyone. And then this last is just something that lives with me. It's not serious, really. It has this jawbone I found in the woods, and it's just a spare piece of canvas that got cut away and has a big, long snake on it. Because I love snakes, if you didn't pick up on that already. Okay, Bert, thank you so much for all of your support over the years. I made this video especially for you. Other people are welcome to watch it. I'm so happy to be here at Vulpes Bastille and having this solo exhibition of the work that has been, you know, the culmination of so much of the last 5 years of my life. It's really special to me, and I thank everyone for all of your support over this time with my creativity. Okay, Hari Om.